how many of you have been keeping a close eye on the Optimism coin, also known as OP? Now, there's an intriguing question for those of us keen on the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrencies. Let's take a closer look at what's been going on with the Optimism coin recently. In the world of crypto, a day can feel like a year, and a week can bring about changes that reshape the landscape entirely. So, when we observe a 12.6% intraday jump in the value of a coin, it's something worth discussing. This is precisely what we've seen with the Optimism coin, which currently sits at a price of $2.63. But here's where it gets interesting. The Optimism coin is demonstrating signs of a potential turnaround, following a period of decline. This is a glimmer of hope for those who have been patiently waiting for a positive shift. It's like witnessing the first sunbeam piercing through a cloudy sky after a long, rainy day. Yes, the Optimism coin, true to its name, is stirring up optimism among crypto enthusiasts. But as we all know, the world of cryptocurrencies is no stranger to volatility. It's a realm where fortunes can be made and lost within a blink of an eye. Therefore, while we acknowledge the recent surge in the value of the Optimism coin, it's equally important to maintain a balanced perspective. The coin is on the brink of a breakout from a downward trend line, which is a promising sign. Yet the question remains, will it hold its ground? Or will the supply pressure exert its influence and push the coin further down into the depths of the crypto ocean? It seems that Optimism is gearing up for a breakout from a downward trend line, but will it hold its ground or will supply pressure push it further down? This is the question that we'll keep in our minds as we continue to monitor the journey of the Optimism coin. Until then, keep your fingers crossed and your eyes on the charts. Now let's shift focus to the potential future of the Optimism coin. As we gaze into the crystal ball of market trends and price forecasts, we see a number of potential paths that this intriguing digital asset could take. On one hand, there's a promising upswing on the horizon. If the Optimism coin manages to break free from its downward trend line, we could be looking at some interesting targets. Specifically, we're talking about the potential for the Optimism coin to hit $3.40, $4, and even $4.78. These are not just arbitrary figures, mind you. They're based on careful analysis and market trends, and represent significant growth from the current price. But, as any seasoned crypto enthusiast knows, the volatile world of digital currencies is not all rainbows and sunshine. There's also the possibility of the coin consolidating further, especially if supply pressure persists. In this scenario, the Optimism coin could potentially break below the $2 support level. While this might seem like a gloomy prospect, remember that consolidation can also be a sign of stability, and often precedes a significant move. So, what does this all mean for the future of the Optimism coin? Well, as with any investment, there are no guarantees. The world of cryptocurrency is a roller coaster ride of highs and lows, and the Optimism coin is no exception. But whether it's a breakout or a consolidation, one thing is clear. There's never a dull moment in the crypto world. The future of the Optimism coin seems to be at a crossroads, with a potential breakout on the horizon, or further consolidation if supply pressures persist. It's a waiting game now, and only time will tell which path the Optimism coin will take. So hold on to your hats, folks. It's going to be an exciting ride. What market factors could be influencing the trajectory of the Optimism coin? Quite a few, as it turns out. The crypto market is a dynamic space filled with a myriad of factors that can sway the price of a coin like Optimism. Let's start with the overall market sentiment. The crypto market, as we all know, is not for the faint of heart. It's a roller coaster ride of peaks and valleys driven by investor sentiment. When optimism, no pun intended, is high, people are more likely to invest, pushing up the price of coins like OP. Conversely, when the mood is bearish, prices can drop. Next, we have developments within the broader crypto market. Things like regulatory changes, technological advancements, and shifts in the competitive landscape can all impact the price of Optimism coin. For instance, if a rival coin launches a game-changing feature, or if a major country clamps down on crypto trading, it could influence the value of OP. Last but not least, we have news and events specific to the Optimism coin. This could be anything from a major upgrade to the Optimism network, to a high-profile partnership, to a change in the coin's underlying technology. These events can cause the price to soar, or, if the news is bad, plummet. And let's not forget about supply and demand. The number of coins available for trade compared to the demand for those coins is a fundamental market factor. If Optimism coin supply is low, but demand is high, the price could rise. If the opposite is true, we might see a price drop. It's also worth noting that the crypto market is global, operating 24/7. This means that events happening in any part of the world at any time can influence the price of a coin. So while you're asleep, something could be happening halfway around the globe that could impact your Optimism coin investment. While the market factors are complex and ever-changing, they play a crucial role in shaping the future of the Optimism coin. So keep an eye on these market factors and you might just be able to predict the next big move for OP. Having considered all these factors, where does the potential future of the Optimism coin stand? Now let's revisit the potential future of the Optimism coin, but this time, let's incorporate the market factors we've just discussed. Remember, in Scene 2, we talked about the potential for a breakout from a downward trend line with target prices of $3.40, $4, and $4.78. That's if the breakout is confirmed, of course. However, we also touched on the possibility of further consolidation if supply pressure persists. We mentioned the potential for the Optimism coin to break below the $2 support level. Now, let's consider these possibilities in light of the market factors we've just discussed. Will these factors support a potential breakout or further consolidation? We know that the market is influenced by a variety of factors, from global economic conditions to investor sentiment. These factors can have a significant impact on the price of a cryptocurrency, either driving it up or pushing it down. In the case of the Optimism coin, we've seen signs of a potential turnaround. The coin recently experienced a 12.6% intraday jump and is currently priced at $2.63. This indicates a positive sentiment among investors and could potentially support a breakout. However, we must also consider the potential for supply pressure. If this persists, it could lead to further consolidation and potentially break below the $2 support level. So, as we consider the potential future of the Optimism coin, it's clear that the market factors we've discussed could have a significant impact. They could either support a breakout, leading to significant growth, or they could lead to further consolidation. While the future of the Optimism coin is uncertain, it is clear that it holds potential for significant growth, provided certain market conditions are met. Keep a keen eye on this promising cryptocurrency.